What's up, y'all? Coach Bracken here with Next Level Athletics. Everything strength, power, and speed, your #1 source. Alright, so today's video I'm going to bring you guys over is what is the best squat variation for young athletes. My opinion is going to be the front squat. I'm going to go over that and why that is the best variation for young athletes, especially your high school and maybe even introductory, maybe the first couple years of college. Because even in college, for me, when I played at McMurray, I couldn't even get into a good front squat my freshman year. It took me my sophomore year really learning how to do it and how to increase my mobility to be able to do it. So when it comes to the front squat, the reason why I think it's the best variation for younger athletes is because when you get younger athletes, they typically are, not very mobile, especially in the trunk thoracic spine. So you're not very mobile, not able to extend, twist, and all that. And then they're tight in the lats, tight in the triceps. So that's why you see a lot of athletes even where they can't even get into a full squat position because they don't have the mobility to be able to get it to their triceps are tight or the lats are tight. One, two, or it might be both. Typically it's both. So one way that we can get them loosened up, increase that mobility, that range of motion, is through the front squat. And that's why I think it's the best variation for a younger athlete. That doesn't mean that the back squat is not still ideal, because you definitely need to do it. What I typically do for younger athletes, I put this on the dynamic effort day. As a accessory to work that mobility as well. Obviously the posterior chain, it's also a little bit of anterior as well. So what are the techniques for the front squat? The techniques for a front squat, so at the beginning of this far knurling is where you want to put your index finger and you want to be able to rest it on your shoulders, right? So now what is one of the ways that if an athlete can't get into the front squat position, yeah, you can do the cross arm one as well. That works. But if you got access to like some kind of band here or straps, you would put that right here, like so. Right here. Let's get the other one. So like you can get these for on like Rogue for about $15 each, so about $30. Or Lee FTS, they might be a little bit cheaper. I just like Rogue. I mean, to me they're better bands, but So basically how you would do it is, now you got these straps, right? Pretty much. But straps honestly do work a little bit better because they're not so flimsy. They're a little more solid. So you here, boom, right? This allows me to get into the front rack position and squat it. Boom. Right? Because you want it to rest on your shoulders. So that's one of the ways that we can increase mobility without, we can increase that range of motion if they can't get into that position, if they lack mobility. Eventually, over time, that will loosen up the triceps, the lats, because you're extending, getting on the elbows, and therefore you become a much better mobile player, be able to transfer force, produce power, and gain strength at the same time, as well becoming a better athlete for your young athletes. Now, how do I program this? Like I said, it's on my dynamic effort days. So for my developmental program, I typically try to put more volume in the first two phases, and in the last phase I try to go more strength movement. I'm working on those kind of programs as well. So also, if you want to be coached by me, make sure you hit the link below and sign up for my online coaching program. Right now it is only $5 a workout, which includes access to our Train Heroic app, as well as access database. You have access to me on anything related to athletics, whatever it may be, advice. As well, I will help you, like with your list, I will critique your technique as well and make you a much better athlete than before you came with me. So I hope you guys got something out of this, especially for your younger high school, college, early college athletes, on how you can help with, This will also I forgot to mention, this will carry over to your hang clean too. So that's why a lot of guys can't get in the hang clean, because they don't have that mobility. This will help with your hang clean, and therefore be able to produce more power, more force production, become a better athlete, and dominate on the field. I hope this helps you out. Hope you got better athlete. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.